Here's Dr. K from St. Petersburg. He's a hero. I like him. We have a lot of fun together. And he discovered, he was sent to St. Petersburg, and there's this group of kids called World Without Blindness Project in Russia who are being taught to see without their eyes. And it turns out that a large group of kids are able to see without. You can tune into dozens of television programs in Russia and you see these kids. They're seeing without their eyes all the time. Well, it's cool. So Dr. Karakov was contracted to measure how are they doing this. So sure enough, he got out his gizmos and he measured the population of kids in Russia who could see without their eyes. He says, oh, people who can see without their eyes, the primary way you identify a person who's able to see without their eyes is you measure their brain waves, you check the harmonics of their brain waves, and if their brain waves are in golden mean ratio, that's the primary way you can find out if they're seeing without their eyes. When I heard Korotkov measured this, I fell off my chair. It made my day, made my week, made my year. It was so cool. So I says, hey, we're on to something here. Anyway, there's other things you measure. But this was the primary indicator of the ability to have peak perception. Now later, I wrote software to teach people how to have golden ratio in their brainwaves called the Bliss Tuner. And the largest bank in Australia, ANZ Bank here in Melbourne, is using my system. They purchased it. When you sell it to bank managers, you call it peak perception, by the way. Same thing, the Bliss Tuner, but you don't have to, it's a language issue. But peak perception actually is this ability to use golden ratio. So what does it look like? And there's a long history of using golden ratio to identify. Golden ratio is called transcendence in brain waves, and I have a whole lecture on the history of the neuroscience of this. And the mind mirror people, they had the right picture for transcendence, enlightenment, ecstasy in the brainwave alpha beta frequency mapping. And they just missed the fact that it was golden ratio from here to here. Tisk, tisk, they missed it. Oh, well. But the concept was there. Anyway, there's a whole history of this. But when you actually measure it, what it looks like is here. This is someone having a bliss experience. Right? And what happens is your spine liquid pumps in phase, and we know all about the physics of Kundalini, and I spent a lifetime teaching this. And sure enough, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 harmonics in golden mean ratio, golden mean, golden mean, golden mean, in your EEG, cross-hemispheric brainwave power spectra. This is my invention, my technology. It's called the Bliss Tuner, da-da-da. So, what's happening to the electric field around your body when you're having enlightenment? Is it complicated? No. It's simple. This is the electric field around your body during human bliss. This is why we have bumper stickers that say, get fractal or get dead, because, in fact, that's what you have to do. You have to get centripetal, and that defines life. I actually brought the book along with me tonight. I didn't have this the other day. The book is called Healing is Voltage by my friend Dr. Jerry Tennant, MD. You scan over the body, and wherever the body is electronegative, it's healthy. Wherever the body is electropositive, you got disease. Pretty simple, right? Healing is voltage. So what is electronegativity? Hint, if you ask any physicist what an electron is, he'll tell you it's a fractal black hole. So electronegativity is fractal, it's centripetal. So the ability to be alive depends on the ability to suck in charge. Or, to put it very simply, it really sucks. You get the flavor that this ability to create centripetal force is the secret of life. And that interested me. So that's why I started writing this software. Actually, I have to backtrack a little bit. ANZ Bank here in Melbourne ordered my system to teach their bank managers how to have empathy for other cultures. And the same technology, the Heart Tuner, Bliss Tuner,